Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Today I'm going to be playing with the Gina Marie Designs Bee Girl stamp set. I have had my eye on this stamp set for so long. It got introduced last year and I finally have my hands on it. I cannot wait to play with it. I think that this is the perfect springtime card. I even think it's a perfect Valentine's Day card, right? Because of the sentiments. So this is what the stamp set looks like. It has some fantastic sentiments. We are meant to be, that is so cute right there. Be happy. You're gonna be okay just because, and happy bee day. Oh my goodness. I could see using this "we are meant to be" as a Valentine's Day, though, too. I think that is so cute. So you get 1, 2, 3 little girl images. I've already stamped them out because I'm going to be coloring them. This one right here, I think, is so cute. It's the one that I fell in love with. It's the one I think everybody fell in love with. I just think she's so pretty with her little shoes and her little striped sleeves and stockings. I love her little wings and the simpleness of her dress and her bob haircut and her little antennae. Aren't they adorable? This one is also super cute. She is sitting down with her little feet sticking out of her dress. I think she is super adorable. And this little girl has got her little toes pointed in together and her little knees locked. I think she's so cute. Their eyelashes are gorgeous. Let me show you. They got little eyelashes that stick out. So cute. So, so cute. She's got her wings. She has a little striped skirt on, and or I think this is a 2-layered dress maybe. And holding a jar of honey. I think it is adorable with her little antennas as well. I also stamped out the honey, just a couple of bees, and the little beehive because I think I might be using those. And yeah, that's what we're going to play with today. I'm going to be doing a little Copic coloring. I will speed up through the coloring as we go along. And by the magic of video, I have already colored our one little image from Bee Girl from Gina Marie Designs. I've colored all 3, but I'm going to share the other 2 in a couple of other cards later in the week. I wanted to do this one. From the time I saw this stamp, this little girl just screamed to me. So I've already colored her up in yellows. I made her more of a yellow gold because I think, in my area anyway, when you see a bumblebee, which is rare, by the way, in South Florida, we just don't see a lot of them down here. But when you do, they are more of a golden color than a bright yellow color. They're really a golden orangey color. So I based my color of my little girl bee on those colors, which I see in nature. So I've already colored her, I've already cut out the pieces, and I thought I would just bring you along to see how I put together the card. Now, I want you guys to please leave me a message in the comments below if you want to start seeing sped up versions of the whole process. I am not going to do, it takes me a while to color and to finish a project. I don't think you guys want to sit through a 45-minute to an hour-long project with me. But if you would like for me to start speeding them up and showing you the entire process, start to finish, instead of just showing you me putting the cards together, I would be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments below. All right, let's get with it, because it is going to be a 20-minute video by the time I'm done. Okay, so I've already colored her up. She is adorable. Isn't she stinking adorable? I just used some yellows and some BGs, and that's all I did. That's all the coloring, and of course her little face. I kept her hair kind of simple. I put some strands in there just to give it a little bit of oomph, and just really kept it, the image itself, quite simple. I knew already what I was going to be doing with this image. I knew the second I saw the image. We're using an A2 top folding card base. I've cut out a piece of, I believe this is My Favorite Things paper. And with a heart background, I just like the way that the colors match the project. That's why I use the hearts, because I did have a different paper in mind when originally I saw this little girl. I was going to use a paper with some teals and greens, but I have changed my mind. So I'm just going to be gluing this down to the card base. We're going to make this go lickety split. real quick. Let's see, tomorrow is New Year's Eve, guys, so happy New Year's. I'm going to be releasing a video tomorrow about what are my plans for 2019. So you can look forward to that as far as the channel goes. And just some of my thoughts on, you know, things going forward. All right, so there's my base, super cute. I've cut out a octagon, is that what this is? Yeah, I don't know, whatever this is, I cut it out. And I'm going to be placing it on my card, however it'll fit. Isn't that funny? Like this, like this, like this, just like that. Okay, got it. And I also cut out a piece of fun foam that we're going to be attaching to the back because I wanted to pop this up and give it a little bit of dimension. For a minute there, I panicked. Did you hear it? I'm like, oh no, it doesn't fit on the card. What am I going to do now? Did you hear it in my voice? Because it was there. Sometimes the simplest things can bog my brain, like, oh no, I thought it fit. What did I do wrong? Okay, so we're going to do that. So now I've got my little fun foam on the back. I've got this, and I'm just doing, look at me do this again. It's going to go just like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and glue that down to the card base. That is kind of funny. Watch me do it again. No, I got it, I got it, I got it. I like using the art glitter glue or a liquid glue, any glue of your choice, right? But I like using a liquid glue because it gives you a second to move it around and get it about where you want it. And that looks good to me. But also because it is liquid, you can move it on that last second even though you don't want to, so you gotta watch that. And then just kind of hold it in place. I always lift it up and look, and sure enough, I did move it. And now it's back to perfect. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I am using a Gina Marie Designs scalloped octagon. We're going to call it an octagon until I find out what hexagon? Octagon? Hold on one second, I'll find out. Hey, honey?
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
Okay.
You're on camera, though, so don't say anything inappropriate.
Oh, I'm on camera.
Yeah.
Should have got my hair cut.
You should have got your hair cut. Okay, what is this? What shape is this? Octagon or hexagon?
How many sides? 1, 2.
6.
Hexagon if it's 6.
Hexagon, thank you. So
You're
thank you, sweetheart.
That was it?
Not yet, but now go away before you say something inappropriate. All right, so it is a hexagon. All right, so that's what it is. 6 sides, yes. And this is, I did get this from Gina Marie Designs as well when I picked up all the other frames. This is a frame die, and I have all the shapes that she makes in this particular design, and I love it. So isn't that going to be cute? So it's going to go on just like that. By the way, that is Mr. Wonderful that you just heard, the hubby. You've heard me speak of him in many videos. Okay. So we're going to put that down right there. And everything else is just going to sit on the inside. So the other part to this element that I did is I cut out some, same thing, right? Hexagon, little shapes. And I'm only going to use 3 of them. Okay, so I think I decided I think I'm only going to use 3 of them. But placement is going to be key here because I want my hearts to be in the same direction that this is going in. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be popping them up or not. All right, so I want them to be, I want the lines to line up, just like that. I like that, well, more or less like that. All right, so let's get this first little square on here. I'm just gonna use glue. I'm not gonna pop this one up. Make sure you guys are in frame. I just want it to be all square, if you will. And I think I got to bring it down in order to achieve what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to have it be just a little semicircle on this card like that. Okay, I like that. Good, okay. I understand that it's not going to be perfect, but you got to remember these are handmade cards. We're striving for the best that we can do, but we're certainly not striving for perfection because none of us are going to achieve perfection. We're just not perfect. Every card's going to have a flaw. That's what makes it special. Okay, so if I do that and do that, ooh. All right, so you see what I'm trying to do? I'm just trying to line up my lines here so that we have an even line going across, and so that when we get to here, my hearts are still going to be facing up as well. That's pretty. Okay. And then we're going to put this one about up here. Like that. Super, super cute. All right, and then I've also gone ahead and taken one of those sentiments. I used the Be Happy. Now, originally I thought I would use the You're Gonna Be Okay, is what I thought I would use. And I'm gonna be very honest, I loved every single sentiment on this, and you guys know I'm not a sentiment person, but I loved every single sentiment on here, and I had a hard time deciding what to make this card. It was not going to be a birthday card, so I knew I wasn't going to be using birthday. It's going to be an encouragement type card, and I thought that Be Happy would be perfect. So that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on part of it right here because it's going to be setting squared up on this little hexagon. Right here. And then the rest of it's just going to hang off. You can see I got a little bit of glue there. I'm just going to wipe it off because it's not going to matter. It's going to dry clear. And I got it kind of curved down here on the end, as you can see. Super cute, right? Okay. So we've got that. I've also colored a couple of the little bees in this set, and we're going to be placing those bees on these little octagons with just a little dab of glue. You could use a glue dot. Would be super easy. And I'm just going to be placing them, one facing up that way, and one's going to be facing outward on the card like this. Just like that. I'm just going to hold it down just for a second. Super cute. Now our little princess here, she's going to be right here on the card, just like that. But I'm going to be popping her up on part of her back here. So let's go ahead and grab some tape for that. So we're just going to use a little bit of the 3M Scotch tape for her. I'm just going to stick it right on her back. Hopefully it fits. Ooh, perfect. Okay, and we're going to put a little bit extra on her head. Just a little tiny piece on her head. Okay. Let's see if I got it too big. Yep, just a little bit too big. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to peel off the tape. Okay, and then I thought we would put her You know what, I'm going to stick her up high like that. So let's put another little strip. I was going to hang her off the bottom so I didn't put any tape down here, but we're going to go ahead and put a little strip down there on her legs because I think she's going to look better centered up on the top of the card. Sometimes your ideas just don't pan out, you know, and you got to kind of move things around. And that's okay. All right, perfect. Now we can peel that off and we can set her down, and that's going to complete this card, guys. Isn't this super stinking cute? So if you didn't know, and I know some of you don't know, but Gina Marie Designs has started making some of the cutest little images. There's another one that I'm crazy about that I'm going to pick up before too long here, and it is a little girl. It's a winter card. Oh my God. Isn't that adorbs? Completely adorable. Now I'm not going to embellish this any other way than just what you see here, except for I'll be putting a white, you know, some sort of a thing on the inside here, and I'll probably match up a few of these little squares in here as well when I do it. So I'll be saving those, you know, just probably just a few around. You know, just enough to give it a little bit of something on the inside of the card, and that's it. I had colored the honey thinking I could use that as well on the inside of the card, and then so I'll be setting all those aside to go with it once I do the inside of the card. I do already know who the recipient's gonna recipient, I can't even talk today, is gonna be. So didn't this turn out super cute? I will leave the link below to this stamp set if you're interested. I think it's adorable, absolutely adorable. This was part of my Gina Marie haul. Like I said, I've got that video coming up here shortly, as well as what's in store 2019 edition. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.